What up guys, today I'm going to show you an advanced version of the vanilla Minecraft wireless redstone. So I'm sure you already heard of wireless redstone and you've seen a tutorial about it, but I'm going to explain you how you can make 30 different wirelessly redstone signals. So that's quite impressive, I guess. So I'll quickly explain how it works. If you place down an iron bar, you have these black lines around it. The black lines are actually the hitbox. So if you place a block next to it, the hitbox changes. And it gets a lot smaller. So now it's only occupying a little part of the block. So half of the block isn't used actually. So if you place a boat here, the boat isn't inside the iron bar. If you remove the block, it is inside the iron bar. If we use this technique and we place a piston with an iron bar on top, we place a boat next to it, we can actually detect the hitbox of the iron bar. So let me quickly make a little clock. So now it's hovering above the iron bar, and if you place a wooden pressure plate on this block, it's not going to activate. But as soon as we bump into this one, it's going to activate it. It will also activate if we look at it, or if we shoot an arrow in it. And we are going to use the arrow technique to make a wireless redstone device. So I can hear you thinking 30 different signals, that's a lot. And it is indeed, but it is possible. So if we start out with an iron bar, the hitbox is the full cube. If we place a block next to it, it isn't. So if you would place a boat here, here and here, they would all fall down because it's not pushed up. If you would place a boat here, it will be pushed up. So if we adjust the form of this iron bar, we can adjust the amount of boats that will go up and down. So if it's like this and we place a boat here, it will also be pushed up. So there will be 2 boats pushed up and 2 boats not pushed up. So we can make 15 different things with the iron bars. We can put it like this, we can put it like this, we can put it like this, this, etc. So if we decode the 4 boat signals, we can actually have 15 different signals. And there's also glass panes, and glass panes aren't using the same hitbox as the iron bars, so they aren't interfering with each other. So we can do exactly the same with glass panes and get up to 30 different redstone signals. Okay, let's build the receiver. First start off with making this shape. Put a redstone torch in the middle, put a block on top, add 4 pistons on each block, iron bars on each block, on each piston. Now we're making a little clock, a really simple clock. Make this shape, put the redstone torch here, put the repeater facing that way on 4 ticks delay, add 2 redstone dust, place another repeater on 4 ticks delay over there, add the redstone dust over there, and add the redstone dust here. And that's basically the receiver. So now we'll just need to add the boats to get the output signal and then decode the output signal so we can determine which signal is on. So let's quickly do that. First, turn off the whole system, just remove all the repeaters and redstone dust. We'll place it later. Add these blocks And for the clock part is a little bit different at the block here above and at one here. Then we place a boat here, here, here and here, a pressure plate on the other blocks, and then we remove the middle blocks like so. And don't mess up like I just did. Make sure the boat is activating the pressure plate, okay? And now we can turn it back on. Again, hit on ticks, redstone dust, and a redstone dust. So now they are all moving up and down at the same time. That's excellent. And what we now need to do is bring out the redstone signal. Make sure you don't interfere with the redstone from the clock. Okay, so remove these again. Now that's all done, we can start programming in the values we're going to use. So for the tutorial I'm going to program in 3 different transmitters just to prove that it works. So I'm going to use this one, and this one. How I usually do it is first I shoot in this one an arrow, then I remove it if I programmed it in, and I take the second one, shoot an arrow in that, and so on and so on. Okay, so shoot in an arrow like this, and you'll see that suddenly 3 boats aren't moving, so that's a good sign. So this track is on, this track is on, this is off, and this is on. So start by placing these blocks, and whenever the signal is on, place a torch on top of it, and if it's off, place one on the side, place a block on top, and place one on the side again. Then we make a track above, make sure each torch is underneath it, add some redstone, and that's our first part of our decoder. So currently this one is on. Okay, now it's off. So now we just shoot another one in the middle. Okay, now you'll see 2 boats aren't moving. So this one's on, off, so we'll have now add some repeaters. And again, if it's on, one on top, if it's off, one on the side, a block, and one on the side again. So if you keep doing this trick, you can decode every single signal, and the only downside is that there will always be a slightly less or more delay for every different signal. So let's just remove the arrow over here, shoot another one, and I'll quickly program in the last one. So now it's done, so we can test it. Now it's off, now it's on, now that one's on, and now that one's on. So yes, it works, and it's crazy fast. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.